We're going around town asking people the question, if you could talk to your younger self, what would you say? Would you give advice, offer encouragement, issue a warning? The answers we received were varied, at times profound, at other times disturbing. Keep watching to see if you would have responded the same way. Clearly, I would just give my younger self a list of stocks to buy and lottery numbers to play. That's 100% the only correct way to answer this question. I wouldn't bother because I know I'm not going to listen. I could dispense the most amazing wisdom and my younger self would smile and say, wow, thanks for all the advice. I'm going to follow all of it. And then he would walk away and never follow any of it. I could give him the winning Powerball numbers and he'd say, no, I don't like those numbers. I want to pick my own numbers. And that's why I'm a YouTuber now. Loosen up, try something new, get a different brand of oatmeal for breakfast. Dress a little more seductively, maybe wear ankle socks instead of knee highs. Full sleeves of tattoos on both arms and your legs. I would never do any of those things, but there's hope for you. You're not stuck in your ways yet. I would tell my younger self to tell my friend Jason's younger self that he should believe in himself. And my other friend Ashley's younger self that she shouldn't worry so much. And then finally, I would look myself in the eyes and say, it's okay to focus on yourself, is what you should tell our friend Jimmy's younger self. What is there to say? Like, you're doing great, but you knew that already, so I got nothing. Anyway, good chat, bro. Nothing but love. Cleanser, toner, vitamin C serum, hyaluronic acid, lactic acid, eye cream, retinol, ceramides, peptides, moisturizer, sunscreen, on your face every day starting yesterday. I know I look good for 57, but I could have looked so much better if I had started when I was your age, specifically 3 years old. Lock in that baby face. You ain't never gonna have skin like that. I would not say anything. In fact, I would run away as fast as I could. The very act of meeting my past self, much less talking to him, would put my very existence in danger. Sure, you think all you're doing is giving your younger self some harmless advice like, oh, wear sunscreen, and suddenly you look down and your hand is disappearing like you're Marty McFly at the fish under the sea dance. February 6th, 2026. It doesn't mean anything. But it'll freak out my younger self because he'll assume something terrible happens, but then when 2/6/26 finally comes, he'll realize I was just pranking him. He'll find it so funny that he'll do the same thing to his younger self and thereby continue the cycle of anxiety. Stop bossing people around and quit yelling so much. I'm not yelling, you're yelling. Hey, shush your mouth. I'm talking here. I'm talking. Yes, I know you're me, but I mean me, you donut. Listen to me. At Tiffany Steinberg's bat mitzvah party, while dancing to Livin' La Vida Loca, you are going to split your pants wide open in front of everybody. I'm not telling you to stay home or stay off the dance floor. I'm not even telling you not to attempt that split jump, which we had never done before and for some reason decided to try it for the first time right there. I'm just begging you, please, wear anything other than your Kool-Aid Man underwear. To this day, 25 years later, people still see me and go, oh yeah! I would tell myself, you need to go a different way, because if you keep going down this road, you're gonna get stopped by a clown with a microphone who's gonna waste your time asking you a stupid question on camera. Say hi to Grandma and Grandpa for me. Don't worry, they're still alive. I just figured you could tell them I said hi from the future. Ooh, and then I can go ask Grandma now if she remembers when 10-year-old me said future me said hi. She'll probably say no, but I could be like, that was me just now talking to your past self through my past self. Actually, you know what? This is a really bad idea. She's gonna get so confused. It's not gonna go well. Yeah. You see? And I don't even know that guy. You can't get people to agree with you by arguing with them. To which my younger self would say, that's an idiotic opinion, trying to trick me into arguing with him. But I wouldn't take the bait. And in desperation, he'd hurl a bunch of insults at me, and if I can keep my wits about me while he's losing his, he will come around and agree with me in about 15 years. I would do more listening than talking, because when I was younger, that's all I really wanted, someone who would listen to me. But truthfully, it would be a way for me to hide the fact that I really wouldn't know what to say to my younger self. Then again, my younger self probably also doesn't know what to say, so we would just kind of awkwardly stand in silence, shuffling our feet and avoiding eye contact. Life doesn't always go according to your plans, but don't get stressed. Just make better plans. Make more plans. Layers and layers of plans. Oh, you've got plan B and plan C? What is this, amateur hour? You need to have so many more plans than that you have to start using a different naming scheme. You know, you'll have like Plan 37-G Variation 2.19, Legendary Edition. We can outsmart life, youngling. Nay, we shall! My past self would really want guidance and advice, and I'd be tempted to give him all the answers. Go here, do this, don't do that, don't worry about this, focus on that. But that wouldn't be good for him or me, because making mistakes and feeling lost and not knowing what to do are vitally important for all of us to face. It's only by contending with those things that you'll have any chance of figuring out who you are. Though I might tell myself, hey, Growing out your beard, it's just not a good look. Trust me, don't do it. Well, I'd say pick a different college major, or you're gonna be like me, stuck in a pointless and useless career as an astronaut. You're an astronaut? Yes, and I dread every blast off. Why not just change your career? How am I supposed to do that? No video game studio is ever gonna hire an astronaut. Video game? It is the most compelling artistic medium, and designing games is my dream job, but a studio would take one look at me and say, no way, you have no credentials, you're just a dumb astronaut. You could get a degree in game design from Southern New Hampshire University, one of the biggest and most affordable online accredited universities in the US and this video's sponsor. Get a degree with a full-time job as an astronaut in space? I'm sorry, do you two know each other? No, but SNHU's programs are flexible enough to fit your coursework around your astronaut day job. Okay, I gotta be real with you guys. I'm not really an astronaut. My true dead-end job is as a beekeeper. A beekeeper? But when I put on the suit, I pretend I'm an astronaut. Okay, well, you can save time and money by transferring up to 90 academic credits you may have from your beekeeping degree, which I would presume is nothing. I don't know, random guy. I feel trapped by the decisions of my past self. I get that, but SNHU can give your present self the experience you need to stand out to those video game studios. Okay, we've gotten way off subject. How do I get started at Southern New Hampshire University? Go to snhu.edu/Frank James to explore over 200 degree programs and find your path forward. Thanks, random guy. Clearly, I am Frank James. Oh. Okay. And what would you say to your past self, Mr. James? Oh, well, probably just like... That's great. Back to you at the studio. Click my link in the description to find your online degree program at SNHU today.
Strangers come to town.